Welcome to my class. Today we will discuss the concept related to this cell-based unit of life or the unit of life. We will discuss here the eukaryotic cell. Last class we have discussed about prokaryotic cell, their structure, their ultrastructure. We have also discussed about the one of the example, one bacteria. We have also discussed what are the different parts. Okay. Today we will discuss about the structure of eukaryotic cell. Okay. So here we will find. Last, as we have discussed, we know about what is a eukaryotic cell, what is the difference between prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell. In prokaryotic cell, just let me introduce you a glimpse of this prokaryotic and eukaryotic. Prokaryotic cell, they lack a true nucleus, whereas eukaryotic cell, they bear a well-organized true nucleus. Okay, this is the main basic related to the nuclear structures. If we consider about the different other structures, we have also discussed about the difference between prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell. So here one of the glimpses of this eukaryotic cell, that is well organized nucleus. So well organized nucleus, that is one of the importance of differentiating between prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell. सुन्यष्टीय और प्राक्न्यष्टीय भितर डिफरेंस करियो बोले न्यष्टी को नेकी करा जायछि, that is the basic. What others are that is present? Nucleolus, nucleosity, that is also present, and also nuclear membrane, that is also present. So nucleus contains nucleolus and it is also having a total boundary or a covering, membrane covering, that is called nuclear membrane. So these parts are present in a eukaryotic cell. DNA, if you consider about the DNA, that is present inside nucleus. DNA is mostly present inside nucleus. It is not remain open as like in case of prokaryotes. प्रोकैरियोट्स रे कोन हेतला डीएनए बाहर रहउतला माने न्यूक्लियस भीतर रहउतला साइटोप्लाज्म में फ्री फॉर्म रे रहउतला बट इन केस ऑफ यूकैरियोटिक सेल डीएनए इज प्रेजेंट इनसाइड न्यूक्लियस बिकॉज़ न्यूक्लियस इज प्रेजेंट एंड दिस न्यूक्लियस एनकैप्सुलेट्स दिस डीएनए एंड डीएनए इज लीनियर वन लीनियर मींस इट हैज एन इनिशिएशन पॉइंट एंड ए टर्मिनेशन पॉइंट तार इनिशिएशन और टर्मिनेशन दुटा अलग अलग दैट इज कॉल्ड एज लीनियर जेते हम डायग्राम रे डीएनए देखो छे initiation point and termination points. You will find there are two points which are not related to each other, are not coinciding with each other. If initiation termination point will meet each other, that is circular. That is in case of prokaryotics. So this DNA is not naked type. As in case of prokaryotic cell, DNA is naked type. I mean polyethylene. But here histone proteins present. It is not naked type. The DNA is acidic in nature. I am जानी A रा full form होची acid here. Deoxynucleic acid. So DNA is acidic in nature and histones are basic proteins. These are basic. These are called basic proteins. So DNA and histone proteins, they remain associated with each other, just like acid-base interaction. Okay. So histone protein is the only characteristic feature in case of eukaryotic cells which is associated or it is associated with DNA. Membrane bound organelles are present. So what are these membrane bound organelles? Like chloroplast, mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi complex. These are certain one of the examples we have discussed about membrane bound organelles. These membrane bound organelles are present in case of eukaryotic cells. But these are absent in case of prokaryotes. Difference we know about it. If we consider about the ribosome, remember ribosome is not a membrane bound organelle. It is membraneless organelle. That's why we are discussing it in a next point. Ribosome is present, but this type of ribosome is 8S type, which consists of two subunits, 40S and 60S. So we can write it consists of two subunits, 40S and 60S. ए दीटा सबयूनिट को नेकी गठा एटा जीरोटा को टिके हॉस्पिटल जे सो 40s and 60s को नेकी गठा है तो कोन 80s टाइप सो 80s टाइप ऑफ राइबोसोम इज द कैरेक्टरिस्टिक फीचर ऑफ यूकैरियोटिक सेल मु लास्ट निश्चय कहि दी तुमको जे यूकैरियोटिक सेल आल्सो कंटेन्स 70s राइबोसोम 70s राइबोसोम is also present in case of eukaryotes but the priority will be given to 80s so where the 70s type of ribosome is present 70s type of ribosome is present inside mitochondria and chloroplast. So chloroplastic ribosomes, mitochondrial ribosomes, they are prokaryotic ribosomes or we can say 70s type of ribosome. If you consider about the eukaryotic cell size, it is little bit larger than that of the prokaryotic which ranges between 50 to 100 micrometer. So size wise if we consider, it is complex one as well as it is having higher larger size than that of the prokaryotic, that is 50 to 100 micrometer. Got it? So this is the basic relations or basic characteristics what we have discussed about the eukaryotic cell, and that is previously we have also discussed all these points. Moving to the next, we will find out what are the different, as you consider the chapter we have named it as eukaryotic cell structure. So here I will give you a tabulation form of eukaryotic cell differentiation. What are the different parts present here? You just find it out. Any type of eukaryotic cell, whether it is plant cell or animal cell, तार structural जो हमें देखी देबा, mostly हमें animal cell you will not find this cell wall. But if you consider about the typical plant cell, the eukaryotic cell is divided into two parts, cell wall and protoplasm, on the basis of non-living characteristics and living parts. So living part और non-living को नहीं दीटा categorize करेगा. Part, not cell. I am not considering about non-living cell or non-living living cell. It is living or non-living parts of this cell. So eukaryotic cell that consists of some non-living parts and some living parts. The non-living part includes cell wall, and the living basic, the living basic of this cell is protoplasm or protoplasm. So cell wall is one part, and the rest of these structures which is present inside this cell is considered the protoplasm, which is the living part of the cell. Living part of the cell. So cell wall that is present in case of most of the plants, algae, okay, and fungus. We can say this cell wall is present. Maybe the structural that is different thing, but these parts are present. So in case of protoplasm, so including protoplasm, if you consider the cell wall, हम जब काटी देबा गोटे सेल रो जदि सेल वॉल टाको उतार देबा ताको माइनस कर देबा, the rest part is called as protoplasm or protoplasm. So protoplasm is again divided into three parts. One is membrane, all the membranes consider we करबा, then cytoplasm and nucleus. So nucleus को गोटे स्पेशल क्लासिफिकेशन कर दीजिए. If we consider about this cytoplasm, it is the matrix of the cell, matrix of ground substance of the cell, which is surrounded by cell membrane, which is surrounded by cell membrane. So protoplasm में आपको basically दीटा नहीं जाती, cell membrane and cytoplasm. As well as nucleus is also a part which is the commanding system of the cell, main system of the cell. So cell membrane हमें जानी चाहिए. That is the outer delimiting layer of cytoplasm, or that is present in most of the or almost all the animal plant cells and animal cells, all living cells. The cell membrane, that is a compulsory one, which is present below the cell wall. If cell wall is present, otherwise it is the outer layer. What is cell membrane? Plasma membrane भी कहते हैं, plasma lemma भी आपको नाम बोलना पड़ेगा. Cytoplasm, that is the matrix of the cell, which is surrounded by cell membrane. This cytoplasm is again consisting of different parts. We can say that is cytosol and organelles. Cytosol and organelles. Cytosol is the jelly-like matrix or the clear matrix, and organelles are the angika जोड़ा हम लोग उड़िया रखते हैं, or the different organelles like plastid, mitochondria. So कौन कौन सा cytoplasm दिखा नहीं है cell organelles. Plastid, mitochondria, मतलब endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi body or Golgi complex, lysosome, ribosome, microbodies. Microbodies like peroxisomes, glycosomes, cytoskeleton. Cytoskeletons तीन टाइप में पढ़ेगा आपको, microtubules, microfilaments and intermediate filaments. So cytoskeleton is the name cytoskeleton. Cell ro skeleton body seven काम करते हैं. They support the cell from internally. So these are the different cell organelles. And one of the organelles which we will consider, nucleus is also one of the organelles. But it is given special appearance, जिनमें हमें दो चाहिए special characteristics. So organelle को काट के हमें ताको special categorization कर दीजिए. So what are the cell inclusions? Cell inclusions, that is another part of the cytoplasm which are present or deposits present in the matrix. Matrix में deposit आकर रहती in non-living materials or non-living components we can say. This may be your enzyme, vectors like your products, secondary products or excreted products like essential oil, alkaloids, gums, latex. गच्छ गुड़ाक latex gum बजा बाहर जो बोले rubber तैयारी करते तमें eraser जो rubber use करते, that is also one type of latex. Storage products like carbohydrate, fats, nitrogenous substances, ऐसा सब होती सब पड़ा. chemicals which are non-living but they are also present inside the cells which are known as cell inclusions. Cell inclusions बोली ताको नामकरण करा जायछि. Okay, so these are the different structurally मोला outline कर देछि और भी ताको पहले मैं extensively outline we can do it, but this is the basic, it should be very easy and conspicuous one. Okay, if you move into the next, I will say you different examples related. We have also discussed that and last class we discussed कर देछि. So when we are discussing about the eukaryotic cell, I will show here what are the examples. Here four things or four lines written: kingdom, protista, fungi, plantae, animalia. We have discussed about these substances. ये विषय में कथा हे जाइए. So protista, जोटा कि तमरा protist like amoeba, Euglena, Paramecium, that belongs to kingdom protista. They are eukaryotic one, except Monera. All the four kingdoms of Aristobulus classification, they include eukaryotic cells. Fungus or fungi, that is also eukaryotic one. Plants, they belong to eukaryotic groups, and animals, they are also eukaryotic groups. So ये जो चार्ट है मैं एग्जांपल लिख दिले, आप जो प्रॉपर एग्जांपल्स होते these are the basic kingdom systems का हमें एग्जांपल लेके कर सकते हैं. So एमानकर सेल विषय ही हमें ଏବେ ପଢିବାକୁ ଅଛି. ଏମାନଙ୍କର ମାନେ କ'ଣ, that is overall ଗୋଟେ cells କହିଲେ ଯେ କୋ ବଡ଼ eukaryotic cell କ'ଣ ବଡ଼ structures ରହିବ. There may be some plus minus, but basic concepts should be there. So we will not discuss about algae, we will not discuss about protists right now. Fungus we discussion करने. So basically मतलब what eukaryotic cell we are considering, we will mostly focus on plant cell and animal cell. Though we are botany, this is botany classes, but we will not consider this is botany. This is bio class. So we will consider about the animal cell too, plant cell too, because examples are there. So here a small differences between plant cell and animal cell you will find out. The first column is plant cell and the second column is animal cell. Maybe there may be some groups discussion that was there. So ये सब पार्ट मेरा अच्छी मैं तुमको गोटे तुमको पढ़ के सुने दिए और what is the differences we will compare it out first. So if we consider about the plant cell, এই ଆମର এই जो এই কথাটি এইটা ଆମେ ବହୁତ ପୁରାଣ ରେ ପଢି ଆସୁଛେ, ପୁରୁଣା ମାନେ ବହୁତ ଆଗରୁ ପଢି ଆସୁଛେ. उद्भिद कोश और प्राणी कोश मध्य पार्थक्य. सो आम जी पढ़ीचे तार टे एक्स्ट्रा पॉइंट्स भी थे, सम पॉइंट्स मे बी नॉट देयर. सो बेसिकली आम ये तुमको 9टा कि 10टा पॉइंट्स विषय ही कहि. ओके, सो फर्स्ट वन सेल वॉल रिलेटेड टू सेल वॉल. सो सेल वॉल इज प्रेजेंट इन केस ऑफ प्लांट सेल बट एब्सेंट इन केस ऑफ एनिमल सेल. एटा होचा हमर प्राणी कोश उद्भिद कोश रो प्रथम डिफरेंसेस. जेते जण भी पचार जादू पचार एटा प्रथमे आसीबो, तापर आउटलाइन आसीबो, डिफरेंस वगैरह आसीबो, दैट वी विल डिस्कस लिटिल बिट लेटर. So if you consider about this cell wall is present in case of plants or plant cell and absent in case of animal cells. That's why the structurally or overall outline structure that differs like this. So if you consider about the plant cell, it is rectangular or angular in outline. Outline देखिए कौन पूर्णकार आस्तिबो, आयताकार आस्ते परे, ठीक है, हेक्सागोनल आस्ते परे, इनके सब एंगुलर स्ट्रक्चर आस्ते कोड़ा प्लांट सेल. बट एनिमल सेल देयर आउटलाइन जदि हम देखिबा, शेप देखिबा, दैट इज मोस्टली सर्कुलर, एलिप्टिकल और ओवल सेल. मतलब ठीक है गोलाकार ठीक है आस्ते को आउटलाइन है. सेटा भी तुम डेफिनेटली यू कैन ऐड. आई हैव नॉट रिटन हियर बट यू कैन ऐड दैट आउटलाइन ऑफ द प्लांट सेल एंड एनिमल सेल. नेक्स्ट इफ यू कंसीडर अबाउट द न्यूक्लियस, if you consider about the nucleus of plant and animal, both are structurally same. Structurally there is no difference, but the position is different. In case of plant cell, this nucleus remains towards the membrane. गोटे कड़क अछि because a large vacuole is developed at the center of the plant cell. Plant cell कोन अछि एटा रहला तमरा plant cell. Let us consider this is the plant cell के diagram के outline कली. It contains a large vacuole at the center. The large vacuole at the center. Due to vacuole is present at the center, the nucleus remains or pushed towards the periphery. So nucleus is peripheral in position. So here again nucleus is periphery due to vacuole. So periphery माने गोटे पड़ो परिधि आडको सेल मेम्ब्रेन साइड को मझे ना रही गोटे साइड को रही. So सेमिति गोटे प्लांट सेल but in case of animal cell ray, it lies near to the center. The nucleus remains at the center because vacuoles are absent. So you can add this point too. माने मोटे 3 नंबर की लास्ट मोटे 9 10 नंबर लिखि लिखि vacuoles are mostly present in case of plant cell that is large and smaller in number बहुत बड़ थिबो किंतु गोटे की दीटा थिबो अल्प संख्यक बट इन केस ऑफ एनिमल सेल्स vacuoles are absent but if present कित जगह vacuoles may be present रहती food vacuoles oil vacuoles जब vacuoles अच्छी those are smaller in size छोट छोट हिथिबे and larger in number बहुत संख्यक थिबे so mostly हम लिखते absent if present smaller in size but larger in number in case of animals but plants they have nucleus they have a vacuole which is larger smaller in number larger माने आकार में large होची संख्या रे कम होची गोटे की दीटा मैक्सिमम टू मैक्सिमम थिबो so it is the vacuoles absent that's a nucleus lies at the center okay next centrosome if you consider about the plant cell centrosome related structures so centrosome are mostly absent important so what is a centrosome I mean I said के मुझे कह दो centrosome is an organelle it is a cell organelle which is mostly associated with cell division spindle fiber formation spindle fiber ना सुनते बोले ओडिया के कोन तर्क तंतु कहउछथि जेटा कि कोष विभाजन बेले क्रोमोसोम को सेपरेट करने रे सहायता होछि से spindle fiber formation is due to centrosome रे दुईटा कंपोनेंट थाई those are together called centrioles so duita centrioles they lie perpendicular to each other they get separated and they are associated with spindle fiber orientation by orienting microtubules so centrosome is associated with cell division as well as spindle fiber formation so this centrosome is absent in case of plant cells so lower plants and higher plants if you consider kariya lower plants may contain but higher plants they do not contain centrosome that's why their cell division process is not having spindle fiber formation ताको anastral type of cell division बोली भी कहा जाए due to absence of aster rays or absence of spindle fiber formation so spindle fiber formation do not take place in case of plant cell division is spindle fiber theory होना है so what will develop there the microtubule will associate itself to form the function of the spindle fiber if we consider about the animal cell centrosome is present which formation of spindle fiber so that is associated with spindle fiber formation so in case of animal cell division spindle fiber formation takes place and we will say it is an astral type of cell division so it likhiba ke agute difference likhiba the cell division is astral type cell division is astral astral means production of spindle fiber and aster rays today aster rays will be here way from this centrioles or centrosome we can say but in case here this cell division is anastral type spelling टा होची ANASTRAL anastral type बोलिले कहइला due to absence of centrosome and due to non production of spindle fibers and asters next 4 नंबर जबा प्लास्टिड एटा भी आउट इंपोर्टेंट हम 2 नंबर सबडे लिखि दउतले क्लोरोप्लास्ट if you consider about the chloroplast difference between the plant cell contains chloroplast animals they do not so chloroplast that is one of the types of plastid so it is rotate word is plastid so plastid present but here absent plastids so it कोन होची जे हम प्लांट सेल एनिमल्स लिखि दीजे सो एक्सेप्ट फंगी टा के जगह में आगो प्लांट से कैटेगराइज करथला बट आकु तो अलगा करा जाय छै अलगा किंगडम अंतर्भुक्त करा जाय छै सो यू शुड नॉट राइट दिस एक्सेप्ट फंगी सो दैट्स a buzzword that you will skip so plastids present in the plant cell but absent in case of animal cells so plastids are of three types मुटिके आपके आगो दे कहलो छै plastid तीन प्रकार क्लोरोप्लास्ट क्रोमोप्लास्ट ल्यूकोप्लास्ट सो क्लोरोप्लास्ट तो तमे चिन्हि जाओ पिला दिनरो चिन्हि आसे हम क्लोरोप्लास्ट को so chloroplast are plastid that is present in case of plants and absent in case of animals and what is the function of plastid and chloroplast you know better that is photosynthesis आलोक श्लेषण so जेते plant cell रे chloroplast और plastid अछि आलोक श्लेषण करूची सेथि पय से ऑटोट्रॉपिक और शो होजी किंतु animal cell रे they do not contain chloroplast or plastid so they cannot do the process of photosynthesis they cannot prepare their own food materials that's why they have to depend on others for food that is called as they are heterotrophs or parophagy next is the mitochondria सो माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया को लेके कोन डिफरेंसेस अछि शेप को लेके देछि दैट इज स्फेरिकल और ओवल इन केस ऑफ प्लांट्स बट ट्यूबुलर इन केस ऑफ एनिमल सेल्स स्फेरिकल ओवल ट्यूबुलर एगुना माने इनके गोलाकार आसिला दैट इज spherical tubular means they have a greater lengthwise structure lengthwise टिके बॉडी की जाउछि ओके सो व्हाट एक्स्ट्रा दैट इज कंटेन्स नो आउटके को दु माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया को नेगी इन केस ऑफ प्लांट सेल द नंबर ऑफ माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया आर लेस इंपोर्टेंट पॉइंट आई लिखाई नहीं सो यू शुड रिमेंबर दिस वन so my number of mitochondria jodi nei देखबा in case of plant cell it contains lesser mitochondria कम mitochondria अछि but in case of animal cells they contain more number of mitochondria no difference is because mitochondria as well as chloroplast both are present in case of plant cells so mitochondria number टिके कम अछि but in here due to chloroplast नहीं so mitochondria number टिके अधिक अछि so according to shape and number of mitochondria dina points tame likhi paribo shape wise it is oval or spherical in case of plants but more in number plants animals say it is tubular in shape as well as it contains more number of mitochondria here less number of mitochondria difference you should mention next आने जिबा vacuole तो एठी को कहि दिली vacuoles present large vacuole सेठी दिस बना single large vacuole is present single large vacuole present but here many vacuoles present many kodala number अधिक kodala so केते का कोन करा अछि animal cells they do not contain vacuole हम लिखबा vacuoles are absent if present smaller in size more in number एटा मन रखिथिबो so no vacuoles लिखले भी it will be appropriate next ऐसा करो cytoplasm during cell division usually divides by cell plate method हमर ये जो सेल डिवीजन मेथड আছে सेल डिवीजन तार तीनटा प्रोसेस अछि इंटरफेस कार्योकाइनेसिस साइटोकाइनेसिस सेल डिवीजन को कहछि जतो तमे सेल डिवीजन पाठ पढिबा कोष विभाजन पाठ पढिबा तार तीनटा पार्ट करी इंटरफेस कार्योकाइनेसिस साइटोकाइनेसिस इंटरफेस दैट इज द रेस्टिंग फेज और प्रिपरेटरी फेज जोटी कि सेल प्रिपेयर करिवो फॉर डिवीजन निजो प्रिपेयर करियो पड़िबो तो हम एग्जाम देबा खाली जाई बस पड़ती बिफोर दैट वी हैव टू प्रिपेयर आवरसेल्फ लाइकवाइज द सेल हैज टू प्रिपेयर बिफोर इट अंडरगोस डिवीजन सेल जण खाद्य स्टोर करिवो निजर थकान मेंटेन जहां भी रिक्वायरमेंट सब सेतरे दियासी कार्योकाइनेसिस मींस न्यूक्लियस डिवीजन और डिवीजन ऑफ न्यूक्लियस सो न्यूक्लियस गोटे को दुईटा हो दुई को चारटा हो दैट्स अकॉर्डिंग टू द डिवीजन मेथड्स लास्ट होची साइटोकाइनेसिस दैट मींस डिवीजन ऑफ साइटोप्लाज्म साइटोकाइनेसिस माने once the nucleus divides nucleus dita अलग अलग पड़ेला then should be a cell wall formation or cell plate or some membrane formation will should take place so that the two nuclei will get separated and two daughter cells will be produced so cytokinesis may be of two types cytokinesis दुई प्रकार either cell plate method cytokinesis रो गोटे मेथड होची cell plate method और होची cell furo method furoing फ्यूरोइंग will लिखी थी और सेल फ्यूरो बोली हमें पढ़ी थी FURROW सेल फ्यूरो मेथड so cell plate method that mostly occurs in case of plant cell and cell furo method or invagination method that occurs in case of animal cells so the प्रकार cell plate and cell furo हम जरा cell division पढ़िबा सेतरे मारा डिटेल स्ट्रक्चर्स हमको कहै नेक्स्ट दिबा another point को दिबा plant cells are capable of forming all amino acids coenzymes vitamins whereas in case of animal cells they do not produce they have to require from the outside sourcing माने plant cells they prepare their own food materials amino acids all things but we have to depend on others so we go for outsourcing हमें बाहर amino acids बाहर proteins maximum हमें gain करियो next lysosome if you consider about the lysosome less in number in case of plant cells merely present we can say but more in number in case of animal cells so this is the basic of plant and animal cell differentiation there are other points you will go for a number of points 15 to 20 points are also there but these are the basic important points am ethile bhi 15 ta points katha hai all point kari okay so moving to the next what a diagram ke dekhi ji rough diagram you just find it out it's a basic thing when you are going for plant cell and animal cell differentiation this is the diagram it's a long question one also just a diagram of a plant cell or animal cell full page diagram note करियो पड़िबो सो पूरा पेज टा करियो ने से पेज रे fully you have to mention how the plant and animal cells differ from each other or what is the structure. The colorful images are also there. Online you can search, or in your book you can search. This is the basic pencil diagram. So here you will find the outline, that is the cell wall. The first one here is cell wall, that is the outermost layer of plant cell, which is absent in case of animal cells. Next, below to the cell wall you will find cell membrane. Okay, what is present there? That is cell membrane. Okay, here that cell membrane is the outer one. I mean cell membrane is the tolog neji cell membrane bole likhi pariba, or we can say the innermost layer to that of the cell wall. But in this case, the cell membrane is outer part of the cell. Next one is the entire mass is jo bhitere jaha rahila into the cell membrane, that is totally called as cytoplasm. This cytoplasm contains cytosol of the matrix, cell organelles, nucleus at the center. It also includes the vacuole part also. Okay, but here all the parts are present, that is nucleus, cytoplasmic structure, organelles, all are present, but you will not find any vacuole. If vacuole present, that will be smaller in size. एटा देखिथिबा vacuole लिखिछि बट छोटी लिखिछि, एटा किंतु vacuole टा बहुत बड़ा आकार में कर देछि. Okay, so what are the parts are there? Mitochondria, you will see mitochondria, chloroplast, Golgi endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi complex, and small structures, that is ribosomes, which fill the cytoplasm. Such like structures are present, but not chloroplast. You will not find any chloroplast in case of animal cells. So this is the basic structure you will find both plant cell and animal cell. Okay. Next, Diva. Structurally, we are discussing about the other structure. As you know, मैंने देखिथली एटा previous slide टा देखिथली cell wall, that is one of the components of eukaryotic cell. So we will discuss each part completely and individually. So first of all, we will discuss about the cell wall. Here you will find cell wall is the outer layer in most of the plant cell and other cells which contain cell wall. And in case of animal cells, this is absent. So the outermost limiting layer is cell membrane. Outermost limiting layer is cell membrane in case of animal cells. But in case of plant cell, it is the outermost layer. Which one? Cell wall. So here you will find present in plant cell, not only plant cell, it is also present in case of fungus, protists, bacteria, and cyanobacteria. So बहुत गुड़ाए पाखरे तमे देखि परिबो cell wall is present. Second, it is absent in animal cells. So animal cells, they do not contain cell wall. Not only animal cell, तमे लास्ट पढिथिबो जतो तमरो क्लासिफिकेशन, बायोलॉजी क्लासिफिकेशन गोटे वाडी दियाइला mycoplasma, which is also known as PPLO, pleuropneumonia like organisms. They do not contain cell wall. And remember, entrance oriented questions we have asked you, mycoplasma is also known as joker of the plant kingdom because they can change their shape because of absence of cell wall. Next ଅଛି ଯଦି ଆମେ components ଦେଖିବା, fungus ର କଣ components ଅଛି, bacterial cell wall, plant cell wall components. So here is a information about that. Fungus cell wall, they contain chitin, which is the also known as fungal cellulose, which is also known as fungal cellulose. Chitin is the component of fungal cell wall. But in case of bacterial cell wall, it is peptidoglycan. It consists of protein and carbohydrate. Peptidoglycan is a component of protein and carbohydrate. It is the chief component of cell wall of bacteria. तुमको prokaryotic cell में कोई it is also made up of NAG and NAM, N-acetyl glucosamine, N-acetyl glutamic acid linked to each other. So bacterial cell wall that contains peptidoglycan. If you consider about the plant cell wall, it is mostly made up of cellulose and hemicellulose. These are the polysaccharide units. Monosaccharide, carbohydrate 3-4 types करछि, monosaccharide, disaccharide, oligosaccharide and polysaccharide. So polysaccharide categories is also cellulose and hemicellulose. So this is the basic related to cell wall components, and cell wall deposits are made up of what in different categories of organisms. Next, when we move, what are the characteristics of plant cell wall? So these are the basic concepts. Few concepts that you bujiba सहज में सेही गुडाई देछि. So mostly they are thick and rigid, hard. So plant cell little bit hard and rigid due to presence of cell wall, but animal cells they are very soft due to absence of cell wall. So cell wall is rigid and tough. Second, inelastic or plastic in nature. Actually plastic to कहबे we will say inelastic. unstretchable or non-stretchable. As we can stretch the animal cells, but we cannot stretch the plant cells. Or they will be stretchable, that will be very limiting stuff. Okay. Next, non-living component of this cell. Cell the non-living component I mean cell wall. Next, it is permeable. Important one. It permeates all the micromolecular substance, but cell membrane they persist or they resist. But cell membrane, cell wall, that is permeable in nature. Made up of mostly cellulose, hemicellulose. Other substances are like depositions like pectin, lignin, butene, silica, suberin, etc. all are found. So depositions of chemicals, inorganic and organic chemicals, that is also present in case of cell wall. Okay. And there is a history. What is history? Cell wall was discovered by simple Robert Hooke, because Robert Hooke first visualized the cell wall, not the living cell. So cell wall was first discovered by Robert Hooke. Moving to the next structure. It is our cell wall structure or diagrammatically देखिए. So cell wall consists of three layers: primary, secondary, and middle lamella. Primary cell wall, secondary cell wall, and middle lamella. In some cases, tertiary cell wall is also present, but that is a rare one. Tertiary बहुत कम. So हमें कितना ही नहीं मिले. So what is present where? So plant cell wall का general structure से बनी. You will find out this is the cell. This lumen means the innermost part of the cell. Cytoplasm, all the parts are that is present. The outer layer is cell wall. So primary cell wall, which is present in this region. And you will find there is a middle lamella connection, which is in blue line that is written. That is also present outer to primary cell wall, or it is present between two primary cell walls. So theta primary cell wall मझे तमें पाइबो middle lamella, and the secondary cell wall is present inner to primary cell wall. This layer secondary cell wall is present inner to primary cell wall, which is differentiated again into three components: S1, S2, S3. Out of this, S2 is the thickest one. S2 टा सबटू thick region तमुरा होची. If you consider about the primary cell wall, secondary cell wall, primary cell wall is little bit thin and secondary cell wall is thick. Why secondary cell wall is thick? Because of presence of three layers: S1, S2, S3. Okay. And this middle lamella, that is present between two primary cell walls of adjacent cells. So एटा डायग्राम देखले तापर हम तार स्ट्रक्चर्स को जिबा कोन primary cell wall first we will move. Here you will find thickness first written. Primary cell wall पर प्रथम thickness देछि 1 to 3 micrometer. A smaller one के जगह 0.1 to 3 माने 0.1 to 3 micrometer भी तमरा डिस्कस करछि. Less cellulose, it contains less amount of cellulose but more amount of hemicellulose. So cellulose, hemicellulose both are present, but hemicellulose concentration is little bit more as compared to cellulose. Only permanent layer, remember the primary cell wall is the only permanent layer which is present in almost all the cell walls, but sometimes secondary cell wall, middle lamella, that may degrade during maturity of the cell. It is formed by a process called intussusception. So तमरा क्वेश्चन एटा प्राय इंपोर्टेंट प्ले मन रखि देबो. Cell wall development or primary cell wall, it develops or it gets produced by the process called intussusception. हम आपको एटा विषय टिके कथा हेबा. It is permeable and protects the cell. So function finally mo de dili. What is the main function of primary cell wall? It is permeable as well as protective in nature. Obviously cell wall means that is protection. Next inner to primary cell wall you will find secondary cell wall. Inner to primary cell wall. The secondary cell wall is present towards the cell membrane or towards the cytoplasm or protoplasm you can see. So present inner to primary cell wall, but it is thick layer. That is around 3 to 10 micrometer. That are कितने दिले 0.1 to 3 micrometer. In 3 to 10 micrometer, it is little bit thick. वो कथा है जी, because it consists of three layers: S1, S2, and S3. Out of this, S2 is thickest one. So S2 layer का ठीक है thick one. That's why it is little bit. It provides bulkiness towards the cell wall. Mostly it is made up of cellulose. Mostly अधिक परिमाण cellulose अछि. Depositions like lignin, suberin, etc. are also found. So lignin, suberin depositions तमे primary रे पाइबो नै, secondary cell wall रे पाइबो. So it is formed by a process called accretion or apposition. So each antigen कहले primary cellular develops by intussusception, secondary cellular develops by accretion or apposition. ये तीनटा points मने रखिथिबो के वो प्रोसेस रे डेवलपमेंट होछ. This layer provides resistance from water. तार फंक्शन कोन वाटर रेजिस्टेंस प्रोवाइड करछि. गछ को जल जनित कोनसे जो हम कहै गछटा रटन हेला, इट्स गेट्स रटेन और कोतरा हेला बॉडी उड़िया वाटर हम कहै रटन हेला नष्ट हेला, दैट इज ड्यू टू वाटर पानी पसी कि नष्ट हेला. सो सेही प्रकार जनित कोनसे नष्ट को रोकिबा पई दिस इज रेस्पोंसिबल सेकेंडरी सेल वॉल. ओके, एंड एज वेल एज आल्सो प्रोवाइड्स स्ट्रेंथ. सो बल्कीनेस असला पूरा थिकनेस एक अछि. सो इट प्रोवाइड्स what strength to the cell or cell wall to be strength provide करछि. Moving to the next, we will discuss about the third component of the cell wall, that is middle lamella. Okay, here you will find middle lamella to be considered is present between two primary cell walls. Dita primary cell wall भितरे तमे पाइबो middle lamella. It constitute to be one type of cementing layer. कथा है. So first one is present between primary cell walls of adjacent cells. Dita cell भितरे connections रहउछि. If we consider this is the two different cells. Eta first cell, this is second cell. So dita cell को अलग अलग करछि. So there is connections. ये जो strike out portion, this is middle lamella. A layer which is present between primary. ये primary cell wall, ये primary cell wall, एपट रहला तमरा secondary. मु जस्ट ଗୋଟେ आउटलाइन डायग्राम डिग्री कर देली. सेकंड एपट रहला कोन साइटोप्लाज्म, सेपरा आउटर सेल नो साइटोप्लाज्म. सो साइटोप्लाज्म भितर जो सेल वॉल रहला और आउटर को जो सेल वॉल रहला, साइटोप्लाज्म को लागी जो सेल वॉल रहला दैट इज सेकेंडरी सेल वॉल. ता को जोड़ा रहला प्राइमरी सेल वॉल. प्राइमरी सेल वॉल दीटा भितर जो कनेक्शंस रहला दैट इज द मिडिल लामेला. सो इट इज कॉल्ड कर दिली प्रेजेंट बिटवीन प्राइमरी सेल वॉल्स. प्रेजेंट बिटवीन प्राइमरी सेल वॉल्स ऑफ एडजेसेंट सेल. दीटा पाखापाखी सेल रे रहउछि. नेक्स्ट कर दिछि it is the first formed layer to be deposited at the time of cell division. Cell division होला बडे जो प्रथम सेल लेयर का आछि that is this one. Okay, कोडा middle lamella that is the primary one. First layer tiari होछि cytoplasm cell division रे. This layer contains peptide of calcium and magnesium. Very important point is this one. कोडा calcium peptide, magnesium peptide, these are the depositions found or components present in the middle lamella. Question gote CHS ro questions asla, which of the following is the chief component of middle lamella? Out of these two, calcium peptide, magnesium peptide, calcium peptide is the chief component. मैंने mention कर दीची. The chief component of middle lamella is calcium peptide. So pectin जो मैं कहते हैं depositions. So calcium remains associated with pectin and forms the calcium peptide. Magnesium forms associated with pectin and forms magnesium peptide. Out of these two, more amount of calcium peptide is present and less amount of magnesium peptide is present. तो हमरे MCQ पचरिबो चारटा अलग अलग ऑप्शन देखिबो. गोटे ऑप्शन A calcium peptide, option B magnesium peptide. Which is the present in middle lamella? Then you should write calcium peptide because that is the chief component. Even though magnesium peptide nahi, but it is present less in amount. Okay. Next, this layer is a cementing layer between cells. दुईटा सेल को परस्पर जॉइंट करके रखने रे सहायता करूची मिडिल lamella. That's why they act as cementing layer. Cement लगेला बडी करूची. So एति के विषय रे हम टिके आज कथा ले बिले. You will find the cell middle lamella gets degenerated or degraded due to enzyme action. That's why the fruits get softened. फल गुडी को जो पची जाउची सॉफ्ट हे जाउची, that is due to middle layer or middle lamella disintegration. So आज मैं एति था बोले next class we will little bit discuss about the function of cell wall and we will move further. So till then, ciao.